Hey everybody, Frank here, back with another video to help you create a successful flower business. And today I've specifically got some tips for you for optimizing your Google My Business listing. You've possibly seen some of my other videos that I've shared some other tips specifically for your Google My Business listing. And I'm gonna say it again, your Google My Business listing is for many small businesses of all kinds one of the most underutilized tools that you've got to be able to help market your business to the customers and clientele that you would like to work with. And being able to optimize your Google My Business listing is gonna help you in several different ways. One, it is gonna help how well you rank overall on Google. It is also going to help your website and your business rank in Google Maps. So for Google search on maps. And that's a big part of how you get in that coveted map pack, which is that box of those 3 key businesses right towards the top of a first page of a Google search. But a couple of other tips that I wanted to share with you today that can really help elevate your business and separate you from the competition, because more than likely they aren't doing it or making use of them. Now, if you've seen my other videos specifically on the topic of Google My Business, and I'll share in the cards up above here a link to those so you can check those out. But posting regularly to your page and sharing photo images of the products and services that you have available all help to get attention for your business. But now, in 2021, we are utilizing the internet and the web like never before. And it is all about producing as much content and good value-driven content as possible and getting it out there as quickly as you can. So a couple of key spots for creating content for your Google My Business listing is within the pictures and video that you can list on your Google My Business listing. I think a lot of people are unaware that you can actually post video content to your Google My Business listing. And because of that specific factor, if you post some video content, it is really going to help get the attention of the kinds of customers and clientele you want to work with. Now, this is one tip that I have found that there are a couple of things you need to keep in mind if you want to make use of it. One is it needs to be short content. Unlike YouTube, it needs to be shorter than, say, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. That's about the maximum length you have to be able to upload video content to your Google My Business listing. But when you consider how much valuable information you can pack into 2 minutes and 30 seconds, that's really beneficial. So if you can, I would really encourage you to create some video content specifically to utilize on your Google My Business listing. Now, what I don't want you to do is freak out and think, oh, it's one more place I have to create more video content. No, you actually don't have to do that. If you want to try and really get as many video snippets onto your Google My Business listing, this is where Facebook can be your friend. Now it is possible with the updates that Facebook did last year in 2020, and now even the newer updates they've done now that we're into 2021. Any video content that you have created on Facebook, so these can be edited videos that you've done, it can be live stream videos that you've done, any of that. You can download that content from your business Facebook page, and you can edit it down so that it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds maximum. You might want to edit it a little bit more in case you want to add some text overlays, possibly add some music, who knows. But any of that content you can upload to your Google My Business listing. So that's one key point that can really set you apart from your competition. Now, the other bit of being able to generate sales quickly and efficiently, because now it's all about user experience and the customer engagement that you can create and generate with anybody who happens to be looking at your listing. It is all about convenience, and it is all about how fast can you actually generate the sale. Now, if you haven't looked that closely, it is possible to list the products that you have available to sell that you've got on your website. You can list them directly on your Google My Business listing. You can share the same content from the descriptions of the content that you've got on your website directly onto your Google listing, the prices of the items, and you can share a direct link to that item on your website right on that listing on your Google My Business listing. Now, why is this important? All of this content you are feeding directly into the Google search engine. So it's almost like they don't even have to look for it. So the more content that you're creating like this is really beneficial for you. But with listing products that you have available for sale on your Google My Business listing that you've got on your website, anybody who's looking at it, if they see what they're looking at right then and there, they don't even have to take the time to look at the rest of your website. They can just concentrate on buying that one item. They can click on the button that says buy now, and it switches them over to your website, and bang, they just complete the sale. It's one way that you can more quickly generate sales right from your Google My Business listing. So now, as professional florists, always be thinking of what the next big holiday is. The sooner you can be thinking of those and create content around those, that can really help you generate new content to put on your Google My Business listing on a regular basis. And all of that, just like all of your social media, the more you can get the attention of people to then get them engaged, ultimately is what's going to help you build your brand, grow your audience, and ultimately cultivate the kinds of customers and clientele you want to work with. So, those are your Google My Business tips for you today. If you like content like this, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider it. And if you'd like to be notified when I do upload new content for you, definitely hit that bell icon down below. But until next time, if you are wanting to further optimize your Google My Business listing, I've got some other videos over here on the end screen that you might want to check out. They'll definitely enable you to optimize your listing quickly, that will help separate you from your competition. Until next time, be well, everybody, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.